Hey Libra, this is your June 2020 tarot reading. I am Mr. Blue 2 if you're new. I am actually using this new deck. It's fairly new to me. I've only had it for a few months and I've just been using it recently, the last 6 weeks, learning because it's very different. So it's by Art and it was done in the Art Nouveau, Art Deco period, kind of like Arte back in the Roaring 20s. So basically 100 years ago is when Alan lived. And so I think it's appropriate. And I think we're going to experience a lot of the same things that we were experiencing back in the 20s. You know, we're going to have kind of the Roaring 20s is really what we're seeing right now. So let's get underway. I've been shuffling and cutting. And let's find out what June's got in store for you. I'll have to read some of the definitions possibly from the book. It's very interesting. Okay, awesome. So we're starting off with the 9 of Diamonds. That's really good. 9 of Diamonds is, you know, money coming in, security. Some of it, it's not like the 10, it's not all free, but it's a very good reward for either work that you've done or work that you're doing. Usually it pertains to things that you've put some energy into. 9 is an attainment number. Aha. Now this is where these get different. So this is called Sanctuary here. Very interesting. So this might apply, let's see if I can get that in the camera here. This might apply to a lot of you kind of being hunkered down. So if you look, so on one end here, you've got this city. And then if you flip it around, you have this ship, and the ship is out on a calm water. And so really what this speaks about is it speaks about kind of being removed from a lot of what's happening. It speaks about being safe. It is divine protection. It's 9. So it speaks about, you know, kind of for some reason you're avoiding a lot of the trouble. It doesn't mean that the trouble's not happening. It just means that you're somewhat removed from a lot of that trouble. There is some divine destiny intervention in play, okay? Then, an offer of love, good news. The 4 of Hearts or the 4 of Cups traditionally. It's so weird, the lighting out here, so I hope you can see some of this. So the 4 of Cups, that's the 3rd week, so some kind of an offer, an invitation, and we will clarify these cards here in a minute. And Success, Ace of Wands, new passion. Okay, so this new passion, I don't usually think of it as love. I think of it as kind of finding passion in something that you love to do. Renewing a passion, doing something you haven't done in a long time. Okay, but let's get a little more clarity here. That 9 of Pentacles comes with, there you go. Now in this deck, this 8 of Cups means a renewal of love, a renewal of a relationship, okay? Now that's coming in with work. So it could be you're getting back together with someone who's doing well financially, you're reconnecting with a job, reconnecting with something that brings you money. So, you know, in other times I see the 8 of Cups as being a disappointment in love, kind of moving on from love. But in this deck, he considers this 8 to be renewal. Then, okay, the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is clarifying this major arcana card of the Sanctuary, you being safe. So what this is talking about is, you know, there have been things going on around you, things that are difficult, a lot of change, a lot of communication, Mercury gone awry. And also the 5 speaks of everything that's happening. It's not coincidence. It was precipitated by someone. So I'm not going to sit here as a reader and point fingers at anyone. I'm just saying that everything that's happening is not, it's not just coincidence that it happened. It was actually done by someone. Someone is to blame for this, for the turmoil, for the crazy Mercury energy that's happening right now. We're clarifying, okay, interesting. Now, here's another card of divine destiny, divine protection. This is called the Sphinx. You have the Sphinx looking over the outcome, protection in the outcome. And then you flip it again. There's a lot of ships in these. And that was very symbolic if you think about, you know, that era when the cruise ships really came to be. You know, what was that famous movie, Titanic? You know, ships were really considered, you know, if you were on a ship, a voyage was considered safety. You were sailing somewhere, or you were sailing because you were wealthy, and there was a lot of protection provided by the crew on the ships. You know, we had the best ships in the world, England and the United States. And so this speaks of safety, of divine protection, the Sphinx kind of overlooking everything. So it's not speaking of no challenges, because obviously we have challenges here. It's speaking of protection through those challenges, okay? You being one of the people who won't be as negatively impacted by what's happening. Now, to get some clarity on this Ace of Wands, we have the Prince of Diamonds. Okay, so the Prince of Diamonds is interesting. He's really beautiful in this card. He has his arrows pointed down. He's looking ahead. He's just starting something new. So you see, with the Ace of Wands being a renewal, something starting new, and then the Knight of Diamonds. The Knight of Diamonds says that what's happening, this renewal, this new, it has to do with money. So whatever this passion is, it's going to actually bring you some kind of an income. You're going to be rewarded financially for it. However, it's not fast moving. It's slow and methodical. Just like most pentacle energy is really solid. It's one foot in front of the other, you know. It's methodical. It's building something one brick at a time, but you're building on solid ground. You're not building on sand. So this obviously, whatever this new passion is, it's going to be good for you. You're going to be able to put your energy into something that's really going to pay off for you in the long run. Okay. So, and I asked for a little more clarity. This is, here we go, the Seven of Cups, Seven of Hearts. Now in this deck, this means rethinking possibilities. So there is some kind of change you're doing. There's something that you're doing that is going to, you know, you're going to have a change of heart, you see. So this craziness going on around you is actually spawning this change. It's the seed for something new. It's the seed for this renewal, for this. You know, maybe in the past you were trying to go for quicker money or things that were easier or more instant gratification. I think this reset that's happening, what it's doing, you're going to reset, but you're going to go, you know what? Things have been tough. I haven't been used to doing this or getting this. And you certainly haven't had a bad year. I recall a lot of your readings and, you know, you've been really busy. But I think what you're going to start doing might be a little bit slower and more methodical. It's not going to be as warp speed, you running around like a bumblebee, you know, just being crazy. Yeah, and the Four of Wands here, you see. So the Four of Wands is, you know, it's solid. It's kind of like a homecoming. And I think in this instance, this is coming back to yourself. You know, you might be relocating, you might be moving in order to make this new venture work out, okay? But so all in all, it looks like June is a really great month for you. Let's just do a quick recap, okay? So the Nine of Pentacles, some things financially are good for you right now, and that's allowing you to rethink a few things. You are definitely, you know, you're kind of removed from the danger. You're out of danger. Maybe things aren't great in every aspect, but you definitely have some really good stuff going on amidst this Five of Swords, this total chaos that's happening around you. And again, Sphinx, good news and divine intervention, divine protection, okay? That's part of what's happening. And then we have this renewal, this rekindling of a passion, something that you love to do that's going to wind up being success. The thing is, remember, be patient with that success. It's like planting a garden from seeds. You watch it grow, and it grows very slowly, and it happens in the right kind of pace. You can't rush a garden. You can't rush a puppy. You know, things take their time, but that's how they become strong and secure, okay? So again, rethinking possibilities, and we've got the Four of Wands ending in success, okay? So we're gonna leave it on this beautiful picture here. Love and light to you. If you're doing well, please like, please subscribe. And of course, feel free to donate, because I could use a few more supplies. Someone swiped some of my tarot cards when I was up in Sonoma a couple weeks ago. I can't believe that. And then my car blew up for some reason. So I'd appreciate anything if any of you are doing great. And love and light. Please check in next month. I'm so excited to read for you. Libras, bless you all.